In a peaceful town of Umuleri, nestled among green hills and red clay paths, stood St. Mary's Girls' College School. Every morning, the school bell rang with purpose and hymns filled the air. Among the students was Chisom, a gentle girl from a humble family. She wasn't the loudest or the smartest, but she was known for her unvarying faith. She carried a worn-out white rosary everywhere, a gift from her late grandmother. "You pray too much, Chisom," teased her best friend Adaora, giggling as they walked to class. "And you worry too little," Chisom replied, smiling. Chisom was part of nearly every religious group in the school: Legion of Mary, Charismatic Renewal, Choir and Block Rosary. Even teachers called her Reverend Sister in Training. It was a Friday, the long-awaited excursion to the historical museum. In the neighboring town, the students boarded the school bus. Filled with excitement, they carried lunch boxes, snacks, and loud chatter. But Chisom sat at the middle of the bus, whispering her rosary. As the bus passed through the narrow brick road, she felt something in her spirit. "Father, Lord, Father, protect us. Let your will be done." Suddenly, tires screeched. Gunshots, screams, masked men emerged from the tree and blocked the road. "Down, everyone, down!" Students cried as they were dragged out of the bus. Teachers were slapped. Phones were snatched. Blindfolds were tied. Chisom clutched her rosary tightly. The students were transported deep into a remote forest. When the blindfolds were removed, they found themselves in a clearing surrounded by airy statues, red clothes, burning candles, and schools. An old native doctor, covered in white chalk, chanted incantation. "This girl will please the gods of the land," he declared. The kidnappers cheered. One by one, students were dragged into a sacrificial hut, their cries muffled by the pounding of drums. Fear settled like fog. Chisom whispered prayers, lips quivering. "Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners." When Chisom was called, the air grew cold. As the kidnappers dragged her toward the hut, her rosary slipped from her blouse and hit the ground. Boom! A burst of white light exploded from the rosary. The kidnappers screamed and fell back. The drums stopped. Even the native doctor froze. The rosary levitated, glowing brighter than fire. A soft heavenly wind blew through trees. Chisom's eyes glowed with holy fire. The idols began to shake and then collapsed into dust. "This is the power of the Virgin," Chisom cried aloud. Lightning struck the shrine. The kidnappers dropped their weapons. Some fell to their knees, weeping. Others tried to run, but the fire followed them. The native doctor screamed, "A sacrilege! A divine one!" before collapsing lifeless. The students' ropes loosened on their own. Chisom helped them up, tears rolling down her face. "Follow me. God has made a way." She led them through the forest, still glowing faintly. They emerged at the dawn, near a village, exhausted but alive. A passerby called the authorities. When the police arrived, the officer in shock asked, "How did you escape?" "The rosary, the Virgin Mary saved us," Chisom replied simply. News of the event spread. Journalists swarmed the school. "Miracle girl escapes ritual sacrifice with rosary," threaded online. A church investigation confirmed that all 16 kidnappers had died in the forest, some burned, some frozen in terror. Chisom refused all fame. She gave her rosary to the school chapel and asked only for a mass of thanksgiving. It wasn't me, it was God, it was Mama Mary. Years later, a chapel stands where the shrine once was. Chisom now helps orphan girls and teaches them the power of faith. And in the chapel glass, a picture of girl holding a glowing rosary reminds visitors: when you pray with faith, heaven listens and darkness runs.